Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark.
This is how we used to make the party start.
And he beat the shit out of people he disagreed with, leaving them blind in one eye.
That's not how it goes.
That's how I remember it going.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all ready for some fried flash
No,
thing?
we ain't
Show?
ready.
I'm ready.
You ready? I don't know if I'm ready.
I was born ready.
I was born.
I'm doing what I was
better than
born to
ready.
do.
Were you?
Yeah.
Be a fat neckbeard.
Bloviating about nonsense to a bunch of fucking simpletons.
Hell yeah.
Living the dream, man.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Life is complete.
So, Scotty, what's been up with you?
Dude, I'll tell you what's been up with me, TJ.
What's that?
I fucking been... I hate to say it, dude, and I was scared before I made the Canada episode, but I've been threatened by a lot of Canadians, and I'm actually in fear for my safety.
Wow.
It's kind of shocking. One guy said he was going to come on his sled dog. He's going to come down.
He was going to come on a sled dog?
Yeah, he was going to come
That's
on a sled dog.
Sick bastard.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
illegal.
And then after that, ride his sled dog down
Oh, fuck.
to murder me while high on marijuana.
Holy fucking
And I,
shit.
for one, would never do marijuana in my life.
Don't-
I've never done it. It's a dangerous drug. Excuse me 1 second.
Don't cross Canadians, bro. Don't cross them. How about you, Paul? How have you been doing?
My life is a giant existential nightmare that won't end, that I can't wake up from.
That's great. Anyway, let's take a look at some news stories.
What is this? Now, you chose this because you said it was indicative of our show. How?
Because our show is a show, and this is obviously some manner of show.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
I think they have a higher production value, though.
Yeah. We need more fucking crazy
We need
line
suits.
dancing kind of...
We need people in costume. We need,
Is there like a nun back there
Yeah.
fondling a chick?
Is there like a sexy nun? Like
Yeah, it looks like
lesbian
a
scene?
nun is humping somebody back there.
We
I mean,
need more of that in our
We
fucking
don't have
show.
any lesbian nuns in our show. I mean, fuck, dude. We're not fucking
We
keeping
need
up
to
with
step
this.
our game up,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Hey, Zandalar, you need to, go get some fucking nuns, dude.
Get some sexy nuns.
Yeah, from now on, in the back of our show, when we're doing our show, we want, nuns that are, making out.
Hot ones.
Yeah, hot nuns, obviously.
Hot, dirty nuns.
Not like fucking some nasty Mother Teresa cobweb bitch. I'm
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
some fucking hot, sexy,
Yeah.
big titty, big
Well,
ass.
fresh god meat.
If any
bitches.
if any bitches want to apply for that job, we're
Yeah.
hiring.
We you don't have to participate or be an
Nope.
intelligent person or anything.
Nope,
you
not
just
at
have
all.
to. All you got to do is be background decoration for the
Yeah.
brief time that we're on camera.
You just have to make out with other hot nuns.
Yeah.
For a while. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the easiest gig you'll ever get as
It's-
a sexy lesbian nun. Mm-hmm. Can't ask for easier.
That's right. Paul's right.
It is performance art at its finest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
art.
you got wide latitude, too. If you want to spank each other or whatever,
Yeah.
feel free.
Anything you want to do.
You want to punish each other or, whatever.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Oops.
Oops.
Anyway,
This would be a perfect job for you, TJ.
My name is TJ. I dance like this.
my friend Paul's ego gonna drink my piss. Pissed in his lemonade just the other day. Watch him drink it up cause he is fucking gay.
But what TJ doesn't know
Don't
is
try to
that
flip it. Don't
Paul's
try to flip it.
ego switched the lemonade out with the other one that he thought was his, and he drank his own piss.
All right.
That was very
Anyway.
convoluted.
A semi-important message
It's
from
only,
me to the
Man,
fans.
we're really going to go over
Yeah,
this,
yes.
dude.
Yeah, we
It's
are.
only semi-important,
It's
though.
a slow news day,
Look, guys,
so yes, we are.
If you guys
Oh,
want a
man.
very important message or just an important message, then let's just skip on. But if you're interested in a semi-important message, let's read on.
It's the Gender Reloaded with Hugo and Jake.
Agenda reloaded.
So you might have been fucking. We've encountered Hugo and Jake on a number of occasions,
Sure.
right? And
They're a bunch of communists.
I've always said to myself, I think I even one time might have suggested that one of them get a sex change so they actually look different than each
Maybe
other.
they took your advice.
because they used to look different. Anyway, it's happening. It's happening.
Wow.
So Hugo, I always thought Jake was gonna come out as the tranny. I'll be honest.
You
Did
thought it was going to be Jake?
Dude, my
Yeah.
money was on Jake, too. But,
Yep.
you don't always get what you want in life.
But I guess it was Hugo. So what are you gonna do? What a twist. So okay, So a lot of people have been commenting on my looks lately in videos, and I need to come out and talk about it.
Oh, shit.
Talk about it. Many of you have voiced that you like me better with short hair and a beard. Others have continuously chosen to point out how fat I am. I mean, you are fat.
I mean, dude, you're pretty fat.
Firstly,
Dude.
yeah. Well,
Misgendering.
I'm not misgendering. I call women dudes. as
no,
well.
you don't.
Yes, I
no,
do.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
I've never heard you do that.
Yes, I do.
It's dudette.
No, it's dude.
Firstly, I'm very aware of my weight issues. I live with them, so it's cool for you to just assume I already know.
Okay, I don't think they care.
No one.
I don't think anyone who's pointing out there that you're fat.
Yo, you
gives
fat.
a shit like, and they're expecting it to be a revelation in your life. They're just assholes.
Hey, you might not know this about yourself or nothing, but like,
but
you're
you're kind of fat.
Did
What?
you know this? Maybe you want to look down for a second so you see what I'm talking about. But you got like a big bulbous ass gut there.
You're fat.
You're a fat fuck.
got
I don't mean to be mean, but I just wanted
Look,
to let you know.
You got thunder thighs.
You're fat.
You got fucking wings. When you fucking wave hello to people, it's Jello.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Secondly,
It does happen.
as several people have
you're right.
already guessed in the comments, yes, I am transitioning to being a woman.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't really comfortable talking about it yet, so I didn't. But the comments are really getting to me. So please, both with myself and others in the future, consider if your comments are helpful or just potentially hurtful.
Oh my god.
You don't know what
Really?
someone else is going through that they are choosing not to talk about. Anyway, hope you all understand.
Look,
Thanks for the support.
I'm not against people encouraging empathy and to be reasonable, but to think it's gonna fall on anything but deaf ears on the internet is come on.
Yeah.
Hey there, Internet. Could you guys maybe chill on the mean comments for a little while?
Yeah, could you
I'm
not
in a
say
really
that
vulnerable place.
I'm gonna make an ugly woman and other shit like that? Could you please not be a bunch of dipshits? Like, no, they're gonna do it. They're gonna fucking every troll on the internet got a fucking massive fucking boner the minute they heard this. Everyone that fucking hates Hugo and Jake just went bang, like, oh, they're just revving their fucking jokes up. They're politically incorrect jokes to trigger you. And I'm sorry, this message is heartfelt and as nice as it is, it's gonna have zero impact.
What do you
on any
think-
of these people?
What do you think her
who's
fucking
target?
her new name is gonna be?
I have no idea. It's for
I
them.
think it's gonna be Helga, dude.
It's for Hugo to decide. What
I'm fucking.
their name is gonna be.
My fingers are crossed for Helga because I think Helga and Jake would sound cool.
Anastasia.
Whoa.
Analstasia?
No, Anastasia.
Oh.
God, TJ. Well, you guys got to sexualize everything. TJ.
I don't know. Speaking of sexualizing, my understanding is he's gonna go all the way with the fucking trans
Oh,
thing,
damn.
too.
Oh.
We ain't doing the like, I'm fucking, I'm gonna look like a chick, but I'm gonna keep that dick. It's more, he's like gonna do the snip, she.
He wants the whole
Yeah.
ball of wax removed.
Shebang. Boom.
That's none of our business, by the way.
It is my business because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make an offer right here and now.
Oh, what's that?
If Hugo wants it done, just come to me with a meat cleaver. TJ's fucking low budget, low rent, bargain basement sex change operation.
Wow.
$10.
$10.
10 fucking bucks.
That's a ripoff.
$10.
I don't-
You know how much that cost you to get a professional surgeon to do that shit? Lots. Like thousands of dollars
Yeah,
and shit.
but at the end of the day, you'll be alive and healthy.
I've done it several times, and at least
1 out of 7 has survived.
well, I mean, somebody survived it.
Potentially.
You know? Yeah. I mean,
Damn.
they were never the same, but I'm getting better, dude. I'm getting way better at it.
It
So-
sounds
what a
like an
comfort.
offer that no sane person would refuse.
exactly.
Have TJ.
So, Paul, do you have anything to fucking tell us in light of this new revelation?
No.
Yeah, Paul. Anything?
What do you mean to tell us in light of?
Yeah, like in
How do
light
you
of
feel about it?
In light of Hugo's courage and bravery, I thought maybe you'd have something to
I don't
say.
think that like asking the internet for empathy was the right idea, but I
No, no,
support.
no.
What do you mean?
No, Paul.
What,
I'm,
no-
I'm asking if maybe Hugo's courage and bravery has
Has inspired,
inspired
yeah.
you to maybe be a little bit more honest.
or are
about
you trying to
yourself.
get me to transition? Is that what you're
I'm
trying
not
to
doing
get?
anything. I'm just asking you if you feel inspired in any way, shape, or form by
To transition?
I never said that. I never said nothing about that.
No, I'm not ready to do that yet.
Okay.
Another few years.
Well, let us know, because like when ratings start to flag or some shit,
Oh yeah.
we could always use a trans woman on the cast.
Are you accusing Hugo and Jake of being cynically trans trenders? Is that what you're accusing
I
them
didn't
of?
say nothing. What the fuck? You what?
Yeah.
Putting words in my fucking mouth.
Wow, TJ.
Damn, TJ.
I didn't do it. I didn't say it.
Edgelord
Paul
TJ
said it.
back
Paul
in the house.
said it.
I didn't say shit.
Paul said it.
I
It's
mean,
you making the
I guess-
casting the aspersions.
I guess you,
I never made that inference. What you
I
chose
guess
to
one-
imply
one
is
could-
your business.
One could argue that. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible that someone would have that as a reason. But I mean, I don't know why you'd go through all this bullshit for that. But I guess it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, on the internet, all things are possible.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's impossible that someone could be using it for for personal gain. Of course, I'm not going to say that because we don't know. But
I don't think Hugo would
I-
go through the
yeah, I
the
don't think so
bullshit
either.
that comes with this announcement.
I mean, and honestly, like I just like to believe in just the better nature of someone to not do that, and instead of just being like totally cynical and be like they're just doing it for this reason. Like I just want, I mean, hey, if it turns out they lied, they lied. But I have no real stake in, what Hugo does with his life or his anatomy.
I never fucking said.
her.
Her,
I never
Scotty.
said
Oh,
no one was
her.
lying. Misgendering piece of
Oh, I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm such a horrible person.
Trump plunges. All right, Washington plunges into Trump impeachment investigation.
plunges.
Plunges, Paul.
Plunges, dude.
So, Scotty, you weren't here when Paul made the discovery.
Do you see anything in this picture of Trump that's slightly odd or disturbing?
Yes, I do. The vagina.
Wow.
Oh, I
on
guess
his
he
neck.
did hear it.
Maybe he did hear us.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. There's a vagina on his neck.
Well,
dude.
it turns out
it's a mounds, dude.
Trump's nunt has been there for a long time in plain view.
Yeah, and how do we not notice it until today? Check
Is
it
it an
out.
orange baboon?
Check it out.
Wow!
Close up.
They're like little mini nuts.
Can we show this on
Too hot
YouTube?
for YouTube.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, he's got a nunt.
Oh man,
Spank President Trump's
what
dirty
the
nuts.
fuck, dude? I thought George Lucas has some fucking like chin fat and neck fat, but this is like,
Trump's got a nunt.
yeah.
He's got nussy flaps on his
What
neck.
the fuck, dude? How do you have this? I mean, like I've seen plenty of people get old, but I've never seen someone have.
Check it out.
Is
And
it just because like his shirt is so tight,
Nope.
it's pushing it? Oh
Check it
my!
out. It's around.
Dude, oh god, dude, it's so
Yeah.
disturbing. Why are we looking at this?
Got it stressed out.
What
Yeah,
the
dude.
fuck, dude?
Because
think
fucking
it's like-
Congress is about to plunge into Trump, dude.
Scotty, how much would someone have to pay you to fucking eat that thing out, dude?
There's not enough money, man.
How about
The
you, Paul?
The trauma of.
I'd do it for free.
You do it for
Can you
free.
imagine just like swabbing
What would
that?
you? What do you think you'd find in there?
Oh my god, dude! You imagine, dude, like when Trump gets like sweaty or hot or something, he's gonna
Yeah.
stand outside. That gets like fucking filled with
Let me
sweat.
ask you this, Paul. You're a fat dude.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have you don't have like the segmentation as much as I do.
Right.
But like you wear like a new shirt or something
Uh-huh.
that's not been like
You get that lint
Yeah, like that
all
weird
up in your rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get sweaty and you get that little lint
Dude,
all
you
stuck
know
up in your
he
rolls.
gets-
You think that shit's up in that fucking
Oh,
nut, dude?
yeah, dude. The and fucking on top of that, like just Trump cheese.
So that means it's like Trump's.
It's like his cheese. Like it's just like the funk of forgotten time and lint from all the shirts that he wears.
Lint from Trump's nuts.
Sweat that's just congealed into like a pasty yellow substance.
Trump's nunt lint.
Dude, are there more pictures of Trump's nunt?
Yes, there are. Check it out.
What the fuck, dude? What?
There's a side
Look at
view.
it there. Look at it there. And he's proudly displaying.
He
it
looks
here.
like Nova there, my lizard.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Nova does that same look when she's about to eat a worm. She kind of looks
You know what it
down
could
like
be?
in contempt.
Can you find it with him not wearing a collared shirt?
No, I think the collared
Yeah.
shirt. I think his shirt's like.
Oh my god!
Oh, what the
Look
fuck?
at it here. He's proud. Look at how I love how this one's just kind of like draping over the collar.
Yeah.
all nice and plump. Just like flopped over the counter. It's like a relaxed nunt.
That's a nunt chilling at the
Dude,
beach.
TJ, we have to put together a game of pussy or Trump's neck
Yeah,
and do it for like patrons or something.
Is it a pussy or is it Trump's neck?
and
You know, just close-ups of Trump's neck or close-ups of pussies and see if people can tell the difference.
and all proceeds will go to helping Hugo build her pussy.
There you go. However you want to figure that out.
I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be benefactors, dude.
What the hell, dude? Just
Anyway, so back to the story that actually kind of is supposed to matter. or whatever.
dude, I'm just traumatized now.
You
Like,
need a minute?
I'm supposed to go back to the story, and all I can think about is it's like the last thing you think about before you go to sleep. Now is like, dude, our president has a nunt, dude.
Hey there, Scotty. It's me, the nunt.
It's me. Think about me in your darkest dreams. Think about me late at night.
You want to find my nitterus?
Yeah. When all hope leaves your body,
Stimulate
as you
me.
realize that everything you do in your life is meaningless.
Do you think it gets wet when he's excited?
Oh, Scotty.
I'll be there, Scotty.
Oh no!
In your grave.
No! Fuck, dude, no!
That's canonically its voice.
Stare into the nunt.
No! Please, no.
Flipping and flapping and flopping and
not.
flopping.
I'm sorry, I'm voting for Trump. I'll do whatever you want. Nut. What do you want from me?
Lick my nut
No!
cheek.
What the fuck? No! What the fuck, dude? Stop this. Stop this fucking shit,
the
dude.
nunt has spoken.
Dude, I fucking bow before the nut, dude. I can't handle it. Oh yeah, that's fine even, dude. But no, don't do it. Come on, dude. No.
Trump is an
Stop.
orange face. Dude, the
What
close
the
up
fuck?
of Trump is just so disturbing.
It is.
Oh
What
my god.
the fuck is Trump, dude? Oh my god. What the fuck is? Oh, why do people? Oh god, dude. Just. Yeah, dude. You have to view Trump from far away. The closer you get, the more disturbing he gets. No.
Oh,
God,
TJ.
TJ, you're
Don't
fucking
stimulate the nunt.
sick. You're sick, TJ.
Do that. You're not
fuck?
allowed to do.
Oh.
Oh, TJ.
Come on, TJ, please, dude.
You can't show that
This
on.
fucking this
you
is not an
can't show that.
NC-17 podcast, dude. Dude, this is like a PG-13 podcast. TJ, come on, dude. That's X-rated. Come on. Stop it, TJ. But she just a fucking monster, man. It never fucking ends.
He loves it, dude.
Let's take a look at the
She
close-up.
just probably fucking she just got a raging fucking hard on right now, like a bitch I can fuck them flap.
Oh man, dude. The headline. The fucking Congress is about to plunge into Trump, dude.
Fucking
Oh, this is the
balls,
one I
dude.
really want a close-up of.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's what-
TJ, this is TJ's favorite.
Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's not. Here's a true fact. That's not how necks work, and this isn't human.
I don't know what's going on down there,
Oh man.
but he needs to get a beard quick.
Whew, I don't know, man.
The other Ted Cruz rap, Trump.
It would grow all around the nunt and just look like a big hairy pussy instead.
Hey, you know what?
It looked like a 70s nunt. That's how the fuck it would happen.
You're right.
Dude, Trump needs to get like a net fat like removal, neck fat removal immediately. Get this nut taken care of.
Maybe
dude.
he likes it.
He must.
Yeah, look at that look in his eyes.
You think he
That's
polishes
a man
it?
who's proud.
Do you
of
guys
the
think he
nunt.
polishes his nut? Like he sits there in the mirror like, get my nut. They go to the makeup chair that you put his nut makeup on.
Hold on, Mr. President. I didn't get your nut properly.
Would you like me to spread the lips?
Oh yes, Mr. President. That would be helpful.
There you go. Get all inside the nut.
Oh yes. Is there a video of the nut, TJ?
I mean, I'd imagine.
Let's see if we can like find an interview with Trump so we can see his nut like live.
Dude, Scotty wants to see the nut in jiggling in action, dude.
I just want to know if it looks as bad with
Okay.
video or if it's like because he's moving around.
Hold
more,
on. It's going to take me a minute to maybe find the one where he's
Why don't you pull the article up then while you're
Do you think
finding
some
it?
photographers
display.
tell
Here, yeah,
him
you
to
can-
like fix his nut?
maybe. Here, Sky, kind of read that while I'm looking for this shit.
Kind of read it. President Donald Trump.
What?
It said kind of read it.
Oh.
He did kind of read
It's
it.
like kind of read
Ha
it.
ha ha, funny.
Ha ha ha, funny.
Funny, funny. You a funny guy.
That's why you're gonna kill me last, TJ.
No.
I'm first. Fuck,
No,
dude.
I never said that.
What order? Like, if you had to kill me,
I never
or
said I was
Paul,
gonna kill you.
If you're gonna kill me or Paul, who do you kill first?
It's gonna. We'll have to do this later. I'm sure I could find it in motion, but
Yeah, you're fucking pathetic.
usually
TJ.
his fat fucking face covers it
Yeah,
up.
you failed again, TJ. That's all we need to know.
Well, maybe it's here. Let's see.
Maybe it's here.
Hints of the nunt.
So, TJ, President Donald Trump repeatedly pushed Ukraine's president to look into Democratic rival Joe Biden, according to a rough transcript of a summer phone call that is now at the center of Democrats' impeachment probe into Trump. Or as I like to call it, fucking trying to find the light switch in the dark. Trump urged Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to work with Attorney General William Barr and Rudy Giuliani, the guy that never tells lies, Trump's personal lawyer. Dude, to be Trump's personal lawyer, I think the test was like, who can lie more in 30 seconds? And I guess Rudy Giuliani fucking passed. the
I
test.
found it.
What?
You found the nunt?
All right, cool.
All right, so usually it's hidden under a bullfrog layer of fat, which is why
It's a little bit
we
hard to
don't
spot.
normally see it. All right, so check it out. It's going to make a little pop-up appearance. You're not
Okay.
going to get a good scrutiny, but it's going to pop up here in a second.
Okay,
So here he sees yammering, blah, 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 I'm Donald Trump, I'm a fucking moron, etc. It's going to pop up here. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
Give it another chance.
Oh, there it is.
It's coming up. Yeah, there you see.
Oh, there it is.
We have not. We have not.
Nunt confirmed.
So there you go.
Wow.
There it is,
That's
live and in person.
comprehensive.
It's like it like peeks out at you. It's like, hey, I'm here.
I
Remember
think
me?
what we've covered so far is more important than this stupid fucking Ukrainian bullshit.
Okay, so anyway, long story short, Trump's in trouble because he told the Ukraine that he wanted him to investigate Biden's son or something.
And he was going to withhold aid, according to the
right,
Democrats.
and well, it's claimed that he threatened to withhold aid from them if they didn't do it.
Now Trump is releasing a transcript of the call
Yeah,
that, of
so-
course, says he's innocent.
So AOC, there are a lot of people who come out and been like, oh, fuck Trump or whatever. So AOC is one of them. AOC, after transcript release, we have no choice but to impeach.
Wow.
No choice.
So you know what this probably boils down to? Political calculation. Like, the Democrats want to say at the very least, we tried to get Trump out, we failed.
So, Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC, doubles down on Trump impeachment bullshit. She said, blah, 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 blah. Folks, I'm surprised the White House even released this transcript. It's worse than we thought, she tweeted. The president sought to use the powers of the United States government to investigate a political opponent, adding, we have no choice but to impeach. That's AOC's take. So Hillary Clinton's chimed in, saying to President Trump that he betrayed our country and is a clear and present danger. Here's her tweet. The President of the United States has betrayed our country. That's not a political statement. It's a harsh reality, and we must act. He is a clear and present danger to the things that keep us strong and free. I support impeachment. So Hillary Clinton's now on the fucking impeachment train.
Of course.
Mitt Romney's not quite on it, but he's calling the Ukraine transcript, quote-unquote transcript. Transcript is what should be in quotation marks
Why
here.
do we
Troubling.
Why do we even care what Mitt Romney says about anything anymore?
I don't know. Well, he's a senator, I guess, right?
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
He's the senator
fuck
from
Mitt
Utah.
Fuck
One of
Mitt
them.
Romney in the ass. You know what I think is funny about this whole thing is like,
Well, he's also viewed as like a party moderate.
whatever. Who cares? So there's like the
It's troubling.
emoluments clause and shit, which means the president's supposed to like disentangle his business interests, and
Right.
he didn't do that. You know, and we know for a fact that he's, sending staff and shit over to his hotels, and he's making money off of being president,
Of course he
and
is.
he's not getting impeached for that. We know he obstructed justice. He practically fucking admitted it in a goddamn interview. He's not getting impeached for that. But if you go after Joe Biden's well-connected son,
That's
that's
a step too far.
That's where the line is crossed.
Yeah, that's
you
what
just
really
done
scares
crossed that
these
line.
people.
Yeah, like, oh, he's coming after us, the elites. Nope, we got to impeach him now. It's like how many, and not only that, but like Nancy Pelosi has pretty much said straight up, she doesn't even want to bring any of that other stuff into the impeachment proceedings. She wants to focus solely on the Ukraine thing for the impeachment.
That's ridiculous. Focus on all of it.
Why not? You got at least
You're trying to make a strong
you got
case for
three
impeaching
fucking
a
cases.
president.
You got 3 cases for impeachment, and as far as I'm concerned, the one you're going with is by far the weakest. And I mean, I'm no legal fucking expert, and obviously when it comes to international law and stuff, it's even more complicated.
All this shit that just kind of like disappeared into nothing. His campaign finance committee, like putting people in Trump hotels, directly benefiting him.
He continues to do that to this day.
Yeah, housing Air Force officials and shit in his hotels
went
and
to
charging
Scotland.
the Air Force for it.
That's where they stayed. They stayed at Trump fucking property.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
And he hasn't
and
divested
dried.
himself from those businesses or whatever it's called.
not one bit.
Yeah, my government pay me. Thanks.
So he's literally profiting off of being the president of the United States, which you're not supposed to be able to do.
Well,
and it's a total conflict of interest.
You
And
just
he's
do that
not,
after when you write a book. You know what I mean?
he's not being impeached for that. But we're going to try to impeach because he's going after Joe Biden's kid? Fuck, what?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
It's really weird to me.
Anyway,
But-
I don't think he'll be impeached anyways. I mean, like, he might be, the House might vote for it.
Luckily for Trump, though, he's got some top-notch people on his side to go out and fucking defend him.
But, TJ, you're probably hoping he's impeached, though.
Yeah, because I win money.
Yeah, then you win some money.
Check this out.
Irresponsibly said.
Please.
Yeah, well, you actually usually say incredibly stupid things.
You're a public figure.
Yeah, and by the way, do you have any idea that the State
So
Department...
then you know the libel
Okay,
law.
hold on.
I would
Shut
assume
up,
you know the
moron.
libel law
Let
then.
Rudy-
Shut up.
Okay, hold on.
Shut up.
Hold
You
on.
don't know what you're
Everybody-
talking about.
Chris,
you don't know
Chris,
what you're talking about, idiot.
I do.
The state... No, you don't. You just
Mr.
lied.
Mayor, I wish you would stop.
You lied, my
I wish
friend.
you would stop, Mr. Mayor.
Well, why
Okay.
don't
New
you, why don't you
Yorkers
tell him
remember you in
why
your
don't you
glory, and
tell
I
him...
wish you would stop.
Why don't you
Okay.
tell him to keep his mouth shut so we can tell the truth?
Yeah, Chris,
okay?
just let Rudy
Just keep
say,
your lying
and then
mouth
you can
shut.
respond. You
Okay,
can
he
try to
said...
keep it on.
Dude, the lying maw of Giuliani.
Look at these three bald men.
I know.
Dude.
3 big fat liars calling each other liars.
You lied. No, you lied.
You're a liar. No, you're the liar, sir. No, shut up. No, you shut up. Wow, what news we've got going on here.
I know, right? This is
Fucking-
the top story. This is what everyone's talking about.
dude.
What do you want from me?
The circus continues, dude.
And people act like if you watch these liberal news, like you watch CNN or MSNBC, that you're getting anything different than this. You're not.
Oh, you are, Scotty. You
You're
are.
not.
Yes, you are.
Just bobbleheads just bitching at each other.
Well,
Blustery bullshit.
so our friend Casper, the friendly ghost here.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah.
It looks like he's upped his game a little bit. This is a little higher res than we usually get from him.
Yeah, well, he has some thoughts on this whole impeachment proceeding.
Oh, yeah?
Let's take a listen to him. He maybe even though you don't find the story to be that fascinating, maybe you'll fucking get down with this guy.
Well, maybe he can bridge the whatever.
There's a spiritual component to
bridge
this,
the-
folks, and I'm
You're wrong about that. Fucking up in his game thing. Look
Yeah.
at how bad that
Okay,
chroma key
that's-
is.
Yeah,
going
it's,
to
never
just
mind. It's
delve
bad.
into this just for a few minutes. Look, the Lord of Heaven is looking down on this travesty. He's looking down on this political
Damn.
witch hunt. He's looking down on this false accusation,
Okay.
this sowing
And he's gonna
discord
stop it
among the
immediately 'cause
brethren,
he's the Lord,
tearing the
all-powerful.
country to pieces.
Yep.
These are the things that God hates. And whenever a party,
so
a
just stop
political
it then.
party, is invested, like the Democratic Party is, in things that God hates, they're headed for destruction. And they're coming up against a power that they do not want to come up against. They deny he exists anyway, but they're going to find out real quick. All the atheists in the Democratic Party are going to
shit.
find out very soon that God does exist. And he's going to deal with this in the strictest of ways. And folks, let me say that. That is a clarion call to the church tonight to pray and to intercede for your country and intercede for the president and to intercede over this situation, because there is going to be
Why do they need to
hell to
pray?
pay when this is all over with. And it's not going to, again, it's not going to end bad for the president. It's going to end bad for these people that are doing it. And they're going to be just like Haman was in the Old Covenant, who sought out for the destruction of the Jews, built the gallows for Mordecai, and ultimately probably was hoping Esther would wind up on those gallows too, the whole Jewish race. And when he came to that party, it was not Mordecai that got hung on those gallows, it was Haman. And the Haman spirit that is operating in the Democratic Party tonight, it's going to be reversed. The gallows that they're preparing for
yeah, I
Donald
can't
Trump,
get with this guy's
there's gonna
perspective
be
on this either.
Somebody in there.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
It's a bunch of fucking gobbledygook.
No, it's not. He's saying that the Democratic Party is like Haman, dude.
Yeah, I understand that, but there's
Like
no,
Paul Heyman.
There's no reason. Oh, like Paul. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were quoting the Bible. No, you're talking about Paul Heyman himself.
Paul Heyman, dude.
Oh, well, that's different.
You know, fucking Brock Lesnar's little mouthpiece guy.
No, I'm cool with that then.
Yeah.
I thought they were talking about some Bible bullshit.
Look at his tiny little finger.
It's a little
Stubby.
Their
little
own
stubby
party
finger.
that's going to hang on those gallows.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
Why
folks, tonight.
why pray
why.
though? Why do we need to pray? Why do we?
Yeah, I
need
mean,
to,
you start out by saying God's already watching
If
this
God's
shit.
already watching and on your side, then like just sit back, dude. You're good. Like,
Fuck that
what do you have to worry about? Why do people need to fucking pray on it? God's
Yeah.
gonna fucking take care of it, right?
What is this idea that God runs on prayer power? I thought God was like the source of all that power.
Yeah,
You don't need that shit.
you don't
You're
need
just
that.
bothering him. He's just like, I already know. Fuck off.
Word down tonight. I feel that prophetically. I feel it spiritually. I feel it without blinking an eye. And I could care less who picks
Nope,
that
just
up
blinked.
and replays that and twist it how they want to twist it. But I'm telling you, the Democratic Party is
The
preparing the
Democrats.
table for their own destruction, not President Trump's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all over for them. It's
Yeah,
all over.
I'm sure they're gonna vanish tomorrow.
Democratic Party, who's that? Who's that? They're gone. That's what you get when you defy Trump. So Warren passes Biden in new nationwide poll.
Oh shit!
A new national survey shows Elizabeth Warren now sitting atop the 2020 Democratic field, further cementing her ascendancy in the party's presidential primary after a pair of polls reported her leading in the first two primary states. 27% of Democrats and Democratic-leaning independents polled by Quinnipiac University said they favor Warren, according to a survey released Wednesday morning. 25% said they prefer former Vice President Joe Biden. Blah, 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 blah. Warren and Biden separated from their fellow contenders in the Democratic presidential race. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders ranks third in Tuesday's poll, achieving 16-point support, followed by Mayor Pete Buttigieg of South Bend, Indiana, with 7%. California Senator Kamala Harris, 3%.
Wow.
I mean, it's still shocking anyone supports goddamn Joe Biden. I'm
I
not
mean, like-
surprised. I've seen Warren going up, and I'm not surprised.
I mean,
that she's
after
starting to pass
like
Biden.
what do you like? What more do you need? Like corn pop, play your children records at night. I mean, like what the fuck does he have to fucking say for people to go, oh shit?
I'm actually just unfit for office. Don't vote for me.
yeah. Like, does it have to get to that point? Does he have to literally shit himself on stage?
I mean, dude.
He already
His teeth
popped
already fell out.
His
I mean,
teeth
fuck.
fell out. He popped a blood vessel on stage. What?
Yeah, like, how much more needs to go wrong for this motherfucker before
mean-
people are like, eh?
Yeah, Warren's answers to questions are way more. I mean, she's way, at this point a way better politician than Biden. He seems like he's on his last fucking leg. He's ridden this legacy of Obama about as far as it's gonna take him, and it looks like in Iowa, that's probably when it's like, oh, Biden is just a fucking paper candidate.
She kind of looks like that eagle behind her, man. Look at her.
Yeah, she's soaring,
She's
dude.
Well, her Indian name is Flying Eagle. So
Is it?
Yeah.
Looks like she's letting loose like a mighty screech. You see her?
Yeah, she's all.
I'm down with this. Whatever. You know, Warren, she might be kind of fun to watch go against Trump.
Pocahontas.
I think Trump will just trounce her.
I think so too.
I don't know if anybody but Bernie can provide anything like a coherent fucking defense to Trump's stupid ass fucking third grade bullshit that he's going to be pulling.
I know you are, but what am I?
I'm rubber and you're glue.
I know it's like but it's so effective because everyone understands that. Even the dumbest people understand it.
Yeah.
And that's part of what Trump's appeal has always been, is that people can understand Trump. It's like he's so fucking dumb that literally anyone like gets what Trump is about. Even if you,
You
don't
are fake
agree-
news. You are fake news.
You're a liar. I don't like you.
Fake fucking news.
I don't
bitch.
know. Anymore, I find I don't understand Trump. Just like
Yeah, he's getting a little strange.
listening to him talk is starting to sound like a fever dream to me. Like he's all over the goddamn place. It's weird.
Yeah, but you have to take into account most people are not listening to all this stuff we're listening to. Most people
Yeah,
are just
that's true.
like popping in, going, "Oh, what Trump say? Trump's gonna get impeached." Like it's all about the optics because people don't actually delve deep into most of these stories. A lot of people just look at the surface and go, "Okay, they see Trump impeachment trending on Twitter. It's like, oh, Trump's being impeached."
I
That's
just
it.
wish I could fast forward. You know what I mean? To like whoever
Go to
it's
the
gonna
end.
be and like see Trump go against them in the debate. That's what I'm really looking.
Dude, all we're
forward
gonna
to.
get. Dude, I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but this impeachment shit, that's gonna be the news cycle for the next fucking 6 months to a year at least. Just gonna be like, impeachment proceedings coming soon. This person's who's gonna testify? Oh my God.
That's
there's
all it's
more.
been for the last fucking 6 months to a year.
And that's what it was before with Obama and fucking the Benghazi investigation. Remember that Benghazi? What happened in Benghazi? Obama's the worst president in the world.
The endless bullshit investigations that lead nowhere and produce no indictments. Anyway, what? Warren's doing good? Good for her.
Yep, she's doing all
Yeah,
right.
good for
Sure,
her.
she'll break the cycle of Washington. She'll
Spread
break the
your
wheel.
wings and fly, flying
So
eagle.
I haven't actually watched this clip, but I've heard it's really bad. This is Trump talking, and they're like, people are saying like, he doesn't seem well, he's not all
It
right.
protects not the interests of many, but the privilege of few. Our founders gave us a system designed to
There's the
restrain
nunt.
this dangerous impulse. They chose to entrust American power to those most invested in the fate of our nation, a proud and fiercely independent people. The true good of a nation can only be pursued by those who love it,
Trump sleeping?
by citizens who
Hey,
Is he sleep talking?
hey, Xanax Trump, what's up, Bo?
What's up? What fucking happened
Or-
to Trump?
Give me a
rooted
couple
in
of
a
Xanax. I
system.
gotta talk to the UN.
who are nourished by its culture, committed to its values, attached to its people,
Oh,
and who
yeah.
know that its
That's great.
future is theirs to build or theirs to
whatever.
lose. Patriots see a nation and its
Just like the
destiny.
empty platitude.
Dude, he's
in ways
sweating.
no
Look
one
at the
else
sweat
can.
just pouring off of him.
Look at that
Liberty
fucking
is
nut
almost-
getting all
Sweating,
wet.
and he's squinting, and he looks bloated, and he seems really low energy. Like, does he need some sugar or something?
Yeah.
Like, is the blood sugar low? What the fuck is going
They might
on?
have drugged him because they're like, oh shit, UN, Trump, we gotta restrain him. A lot of people from a lot of countries.
This is him
here today.
speaking to the UN.
Yes.
He just looks like a wet dog that just came in out of the rain.
Preserved, sovereignty is only secured, democracy is only sustained, greatness is only realized by the will and
The guy's like, I
devotion
gotta listen to this
of
shit.
patriots. In their spirit is found the strength to resist oppression, the inspiration to forge legacy, the goodwill to seek friendship, and the bravery to reach for peace. Love of our nations makes the world better for all nations.
What is this? Love of our nation is better for all nations.
He just like, yeah, dude. It sounds like they've got him on like fucking Xanax or something.
I'll go down, TJ.
What's
It says Fox News media analysis on Trump's speech.
I think it was his best speech ever.
Oh,
Look at the body
let's
language.
go listen to that, dude. I just
He
can't
was
wait
confident.
to hear
He was reading slowly. He was reading slowly. That's the plus.
What?
You could first tell us what you just saw and the words of the
train
president.
wreck.
What struck you?
I think this is his best speech ever. And look at the body language.
my God.
He was confident. He was reading slowly. He didn't repeat himself a bunch of times, which he is.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad.
it. So Fox News,
Wow.
if you want to give me $1 million, I'll go lie and say Trump has the best speech ever.
Goddamn fine. There was a barn burner
Now,
right now.
just chill, Scott Kirk here. That was one of the finest speeches I've ever seen. Oh my God, I was weeping in the aisles. I couldn't believe it.
Gettysburg Address just shit its pants in fear.
Abe Lincoln, if he came here today,
I have a dream.
the founder of the Republican Party himself would weep tears of sorrow and joy, knowing that we have
Maybe sorrow.
a worthy successor in President Donald Trump.
So you guys remember the Tea Party, right?
no,
Yeah,
No?
unfortunately.
no, I don't remember the Tea Party. I've excised them from my memory.
Cool.
Maybe this will refresh your memory. They were 10 years ago. They were hot shit in a champagne glass.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
They're mad as hell, Paul. They're
That's
not going
right.
to take it anymore.
They had all those anti-Obama posters and shit.
yeah. They were storming politics. They're gonna
They were so
change
powerful.
everything.
They were like getting everybody elected that they wanted and stuff,
Yeah.
and they infiltrated the party. Anyway, here's them now.
Ah,
Dude,
This
I
is
see
them.
a lot of sun hats and a lot of gray hair in that audience.
This is them celebrating the 10th anniversary of their fucking movement right here.
There they are.
the movement mainly died off, guys.
Wow.
This is their rally against socialism and also to commemorate 10 years of Tea Party.
TJ, you got to be fair. Most people that joined the Tea Party were pretty old when it started.
Right, so most of them, I assume, are dead now.
I
Yeah.
mean, there probably would have been 200,000, but 198,000 of those people sadly have passed away.
Fewer than 200 Tea Party activists gathered on the west lawn of the U.S. Capitol building on Thursday for a rally declaring socialism its top enemy.
Oh wow.
Yesterday's event was meant to celebrate the Tea Party movement's 10th anniversary. In September 2009, tens of thousands of protesters marched under the Tea Party banner in Washington, reported Fox News at the time. The Tea Party's Taxpayer March on Washington demonstration was the conclusion of a 34-city, 7,000-mile bus tour that began in California, but the size of the crowd at yesterday's rally in front of the U.S. Capitol was a tiny fraction of the turnout that the movement mobilized a decade ago. Well, we ain't got no black president no
look,
more,
I have a question, guys.
You know,
so
seems
where
like
was the
their
part,
grievance was solved.
You said there's a lot of old people in the audience. Where was the part where they burned their Social Security cards? They burned their Social Security checks. They fucking tore up.
Take away my Medicare!
Their Medicare. They tore up any prescription drug coverage they had and said, we don't want this anymore. This is socialism. This is bad. This is wrong. If anyone here drops dead, unless they can pay for a private ambulance to come get them, fuck them. They just die where they are. We do not want these social institutions to exist. I'm sure they all did that when they came there, right?
Of course.
Absolutely.
You know, it's fine if they get a fucking check every month. That's cool. They're fine with that. They're fine with getting their health care paid for. Look, I don't think it even goes far enough for a lot of people. But that's all good and well. Because they earned it, right? They earned that money. But everyone else, they're just a bunch of lazy slobs with their hands. Please, please.
Leeches.
None of those people have done that. They're full of shit.
I mean, this Tea Party shit is just another offshoot of that anti-communist propaganda that's been churning in the mill since like 1906 or whatever the fuck. We covered it.
Yeah, we did.
In our show. And it's just another offshoot of that. Just another fucking fear the communist, fear the socialist, fear the fucking outsider, backed by government entities and shit. The Tea Party worked closely with the Republican Party.
Oh, completely.
So it's all just a fucking sham, and I'm glad that it's reduced to just a bunch of shambling old geriatrics on the lawn. You know what I mean? Listening to some other old shambling geriatric yammer his fucking empty gums about days gone by when the Tea Party meant something. Fuck the Tea Party. It sucked. It always did suck. It'll suck till eternity. How's that?
Yep. So remember Jurassic Park?
No.
Remember Jurassic Park,
Fuck
Paul?
yeah, dude.
No, I don't.
Remember Jurassic
What's
Park?
that?
It's a movie. It's a movie about dinosaurs
Oh,
being
yeah,
brought back to life.
Oh, wait. No,
Bingo.
that's not the one I was
Dino
thinking of.
DNA. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
No, I don't
Remember
like.
that?
I don't like Jurassic Park.
You don't?
How about Jurassic Park 2? You remember that?
Well, that's a classic.
Even worse.
Even better.
How about Jurassic Park 3? Remember that?
Even worse.
How about Jurassic World? Remember that?
Even worse.
How about Jurassic World 2? Remember that?
The best one they ever
Oh,
made.
I actually just recently watched Jurassic World 2.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did?
My
Oh,
sympathies.
it's poopy butthole.
You were
for
catching
sure.
up so you could be up to date for Jurassic World 3.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Bringing back Laura Dern, Sam Neill, and Jeff Goldblum once again.
I'm seeing it, dude.
The original cast returns.
Oh,
Yay!
The trifecta of greatness. Is
That means it's
reunited.
going to be good now,
What
right?
about Tim and Lex? Are they going to be there?
They're dead. They died of heroin overdoses long ago. Trevorrow revealed the exciting news at a Collider-hosted screening of Jurassic World at the ArcLight Cinemas in Hollywood on Tuesday night. And not only will Dern, Neal, and Goldblum all be back, but they'll all have sizable roles in the sequel. While Goldblum appeared in a small role in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Dern only returned to the franchise for a brief cameo in Jurassic Park 3. Dern's popularity as an actress has soared in the interim, and audiences will surely be tickled by the return of Dr. Ellie Sattler. Woo!
Oh man. You know what I want in a Jurassic Park sequel? To be tickled.
I want to be tickled pink.
Dude, this kind of feels like bringing Indiana Jones back for one more 70-year-old romp.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
I don't really know if they could like run from dinosaurs the way they used to. You know?
My back.
Sam Neill's pretty old. Laura Dern's pretty old. Jeff Goldblum is pretty old. I mean, they were wise. They had Jeff Goldblum in the last Jurassic World movie, but they just made him like an advisor or whatever. He had a bit role. He just kind of came back and was testifying about how dangerous them dinosaurs be.
Now, fuck that, Paul. These motherfuckers better be out there fucking just trying to escape the dinosaurs. If they're
I can't
not,
see
fuck
like
it.
Ellie Sattler vaulting over fallen logs and shit to outrun raptors anymore, you know? So how are they going to...
They're going to have to do it, man.
You know what I mean? It's starting to get absurd. Like, I feel the same way. I have the same trepidation about the upcoming Ghostbusters shit that's going to happen. Where they got all the, you know...
You know what, Paul?
They got the OGs back in the seat. But, like, all the OGs are old now. Like,
Old
super
Gs.
old. Old
Yeah.
Gs.
Yeah, I think
they still got it, Paul. They still got it, dude. You know
No,
what?
they don't. Like Rambo
got it.
still got it.
You know what, Paul? It might be like, have you ever seen like the Undertaker's later matches, dude, where he's old and hobbled, man? They're gonna come out and give the fucking one of the best performances they've ever done, man. I have faith in Ghostbusters and Jurassic Park 3. You're wrong, Paul. You're being a fucking cynic, man.
All right.
You fucking let that cynicism get
Are
to
they
you.
still going to make like a 5th Indiana Jones movie?
What?
Yeah, because I remember for a while they were talking about making Indiana Jones 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it in forever.
Yeah, it seems like they kind of fell off the radar or whatever.
There's no buzz about it.
Why the latest Indiana Jones 5 news has me really worried.
Oh, shit, man.
What is this?
You're always bringing it back to the Indiana Jones franchise, TJ.
Yeah, I know. While Disney has clearly been focusing except for on Star Wars, blah, 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 Indiana Jones, rumors of a 5th film, blah, 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 blah. Original release date was July of this year, but the movie has seen delay after delay ever since. Expect a hit in summer 2021. Blah, 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 blah. A bunch of different screenwriters. All right, so I guess they're still trying to make it happen, but it ain't working.
No, please, let's just not have it.
It ain't working.
Let's just, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was enough.
This sounds terrible.
90-year-old Indiana Jones.
When I start hearing there's like 18 writers on a movie, I'm just like, nope, not going to be good. Abort.
Abort.
Dude, there have been great long-running television series that have had 1 or 2 writers on the fucking staff. Or maybe like 5 or 6. But like, you're talking about a fucking movie, if you need 7 writers, or you've gone through several rewrites, I mean, that usually does not bode well for that film.
That just means it's getting better and better with each rewrite, Scotty.
Okay.
Better and better and better.
That's a very optimistic way to look at it, TJ.
Federal charges filed against 11 doctors in Appalachian opioid sting.
Why not? Gotta make me a little scratch.
Federal charges have been announced against more than a dozen criminal defendants in relation to the overprescription of controlled substances through pill mill clinics. Assistant Attorney General Brian Bensowski, or whatever the fuck, announced the charges alongside U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of West Virginia, Mike Stewart. See, I like your name, Mike Stewart. It's a nice, easy name. On Tuesday afternoon inside the Robert C. Byrd U.S. Courthouse in Charleston. Included in the list of 13 individuals across 5 Appalachian federal districts are 11 physicians and 3 from the Southern District of West Virginia. To the doctors, pharmacists, and other medical professionals engaged in this egregious criminal behavior across Appalachia and our country, the data in our possession allows us to see you and see you clearly no matter where you are. And if you behave like a drug dealer, we will find you and ensure that the American justice system treats you like the drug dealer you fucking are, you scum. Fucking scumbag
I'm sure
motherfuckers.
with the announcement of these arrests that they've
Done.
defeated.
Opioid crisis.
It's been averted
Over.
now.
Over.
Yeah, it comes a little late for Appalachia, too, which was devastated about, I don't know, fucking 10, 15 years ago by this crisis. And was left like a rotting shit heap of addicts and dead towns.
You know these doctors that just kind of like were part and parcel part of this problem and on the fucking payroll of Purdue Pharma? You know what? Maybe we should go after them. Really?
So first they went after the addicts, then they went after the doctors and pharmacists. So at what point do we actually go after the giant corporations that actually profited off of all this?
Never.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Making sure we weren't going to do anything rash.
Well, no, they're going to declare bankruptcy and I'll just go, whoop.
We're fine. Bankrupt.
Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
Here's some money. I hope those people come back to life.
Video shows Miami cops attacking black men for recording them with cell phone.
Why were they recording them?
Yeah, what were you doing recording, though? Huh?
Officer Hernandez and Officer Allen, why are you in my face?
Because we can't be.
I'm more than 50 feet away from her. 50 feet.
Somebody else comes out of that house,
I'm
you're
50
going
feet.
to
I'm 50 feet away from her.
You better stay back.
Look at this guy. I'm
better
50
stay
feet away.
back.
I just zoomed in.
Okay.
I just zoomed in on him.
All right, that's fine.
Officer Gonzalez, typical Spanish
That's
name.
fine. That's fine.
I'm more than 20 feet away
That's
from her.
fine.
More than 20 feet away
That's
from her.
fine.
How you doing, sir?
So if you put that phone in my face again, we're going to have a problem. Take the phone away from my face.
Why can't I put it in your face?
If you put it in my face again, we're going to have a problem.
What's the
right
problem?
there, you're fine. You do it again,
What's
the
the
same
problem?
distance that you were, we're going to have a problem.
What's the problem?
Oh, shit.
What's the problem? My camera in your face.
Are you trying to go to jail?
What's the problem? No, I'm not trying to go to jail.
You are.
I want you to do your job.
Go ahead and step on the sidewalk over there, sir. Do it now. Go ahead and step on the sidewalk.
lawful
I'm walking to the sidewalk
giving you
right
a
now.
lawful
Walking to
order.
the sidewalk. Walking to the sidewalk.
3.
Walking to the sidewalk. Walking to it.
And stay
Walking to
there.
it. You guys are pressing me out.
And stay there.
Why am I walking to the
Just
sidewalk?
stay there.
Oh, hold on. I'm officially on the sidewalk. Now what?
Where was the attack? I didn't
Yeah,
see no
when did
attack.
that happen?
Attack?
I didn't see no
Does it
attack.
happen after or something?
Oh, is there more?
Walking to the sidewalk. Walking to the sidewalk.
3.
Walking to the sidewalk. Walking
to
to
the
it.
sidewalk.
Walking to it. You guys are pressing me out.
And stay there.
Why am I walking to the sidewalk?
Stay there.
No, I want
Oh,
to
hold
walk
on.
into the
I'm officially
sidewalk
on the sidewalk. Now what? Now what?
to
You
the
follow me to the
sidewalk.
sidewalk. You follow me to the sidewalk. You follow me to the sidewalk.
Do not put the phone in my face again. You understand?
Oh my God.
Get on the ground.
You hit me.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
Give me your hands.
I'm not resisting.
Give me your hands.
I'm not resisting. I'm not
There you
resisting.
are. Give me the hand.
I'm sure the body
Give me your
cam
hand.
will
I'm not resisting.
completely
Told you,
exonerate
told
the
you.
police.
So, obviously, this dude holding the camera is pretty annoying and a prick.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
Still, I didn't really. I don't think the tape showed me any reason to tackle him to the ground.
Well, you know what, guys? Being an asshole, he said, "Get out of my face, TJ." Gotta fucking respect.
I didn't really
him.
see him put it back in his face. He just kind of turned around and was still holding
Dude,
it.
the minute they started dealing with this guy, they made the decision of how they were going to
Come
deal
over
with
here
him.
so we can beat your ass. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going over
basically
there.
what it was. Yeah, let's go over here. And then you hear him. They hit him clearly. You hear like what? You hear it.
It should be a police officer's job to de-escalate situations like this.
And these officers did. They took the aggressive man and they beat
That's
him.
not
to the pulp.
de-escalating.
They beat him.
They beat the fight right out of him, Paul.
They took the loudmouth and gave him what he was trying to get on tape, which is a bunch of cops acting like a bunch of fucking thugs and beating up a guy 3-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
And that should be the opposite of what a police officer does. I think all 3 of the cops in this should be fucking even though, like, I'm not saying the dude wasn't an asshole. He definitely was.
Oh, for sure.
But the problem is, if you want to do that whole protect and serve gig, that means you protect and serve the assholes too.
Mm-hmm.
That means you don't throw beat downs on people because they're being assholes. There was definitely a way to de-escalate that situation and to sit there and be professional police officers. And they chose to be a gang. Gangsters. Take a guy around the corner and beat the fuck out of him and stomp him a little bit to teach him what's for.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was like,
This'll teach you what to question
it's
us.
like, you want to be aggressive and an asshole to us? We're gonna take you over here and beat the shit out of you, and see how aggressive you want to be then. It's just, come on. That's what a gang does. That's what fucking thugs do.
And yeah, if you can't put up with the stress of that, you shouldn't be a cop.
Shouldn't be no pig. Anyway, U.S. drone strike kills 30 pine nut farm workers in Afghanistan.
Nut.
So yeah, I mean, like, obviously, my wife was in here earlier, and I had this story up, and she's like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Well, what do you complain about? You're allergic to fucking pine nuts, you know? These guys were trying to kill you.
Oh, damn.
You should be thanking the U.S. government for fucking droning these motherfuckers.
These evil civilians.
We all should."
A U.S. drone strike intended to hit an Islamic State hideout in Afghanistan killed at least 30 civilians resting after a day's labor in the fields. Man, couldn't you kill them before
I
the
know.
day's labor
what
at least?
Fuck, dude. They worked all day and they get drone strikes.
You gotta fucking sit there and fucking pick goddamn pine nuts all day, and I'm sure that's not a fun job.
Yeah, for probably like 2 cents a day.
Yeah, and then you finally fucking get done and fucking lay your weary head down, and you look up and then fucking some U.S. drone fucking bombs your fucking brains out. Well, the next thing you know, your fucking head's flying through the air. You get that last 11 seconds of consciousness, you know, that just enough to realize you're a disembodied fucking head and be like, fuck. And then you're fucking gone, man.
Wow. Yeah, then you're just dead.
The attack on Wednesday night also injured 40 people after accidentally targeting farmers and laborers who had just finished collecting pine nuts at
what?
Whatever.
How did they accidentally target them?
Whoops.
Hey, look at those people. Oops. Oh, we shot a missile at them. Oh, they're dead.
So
Sorry.
Here's civilian casualties in Afghanistan by year.
That's wonderful.
I guess back since 2009. It looks like they've gone up recently.
Yeah, looks like they stay steady at about 1,000 a year, you know? About 1,000 people a year.
Since January 2009, the United Nations has documented more than 16,000 deaths and 30,000 injured people.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, you know.
Just in Afghanistan.
Yeah, just the cost of doing business, guys. Sorry.
Just Afghanistan, yeah.
Mostly civilians, by the way.
Whoops.
But, oh well, you know.
I'm sure that we would like if I'm sure if another country was
Itchy
like
trigger
bombing
fingers.
us and killing our farmers and shit, we'd just be like, they're our friends, they're cool.
Well, obviously.
We don't bear no ill will against them. What the fuck?
I mean, look, those people just worked all day and got wasted for no good reason.
It was an accident. They were trying to get the bad guys, and they
Yeah.
accidentally got the pine nut farmers
Like
that you all know.
if China sent some drones over here that killed 30 of our farmers,
Oops.
and they were like, "Hey, we were trying to get anti-Chinese terrorists," we'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's cool then."
Oh, sorry about that.
Rock
Well,
on,
it's
China.
cool.
Do what you need to do.
I mean, look, if they're anti-Chinese terrorists in our country, I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do.
We would be fucking declaring war on China by this evening if that was the fucking case.
Dude,
so.
I gotta say, when it comes to shit like this, we haven't covered a story like this in a long time. But the truth is, we could cover a story like this every day.
Yeah.
Or every other day, at least.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
And I feel like, maybe you guys don't feel this way, but I feel like having gone through, the whole 9/11 thing, and as an adult, and then the post 9/11 world as it's developed, and the whole invasion and shit, I'm just numb to this type of shit anymore.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, I'm not saying I'm happy that this happened or whatever the fuck, but I just don't feel the way I used to. I used to get enraged when I saw shit like this. And now I'm just like, oh, okay.
Isn't that kind of what they count on?
Yeah. No, it really is. And
Like
it
they
works.
want like that apathy just built into us to the point where like I don't think people who even hear about this even like visualize what's happened or like even humanize the people it's happened to. It's just like,
whoa, that's a lot of.
oh man, 30 people dead far away because of like my tax dollars and the fucking military intervention that I fucking tacitly support and stuff, and
Yeah.
that's whatever.
It is what it is, I guess, man. That sucks.
Anyway, fucking let's see what's on in the season finale of fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
What's happening with
or whatever
Dancing with the
fuck.
Stars?
I mean, I'm no better. I'm not claiming to be above those
Fuck,
people.
I
I just
either.
told you that I'm one of them. Like,
Yeah,
I've just
yeah.
been beaten down into submission on this, where hearing about a bunch of just pointless civilian deaths in a country we shouldn't even be in anymore is just like, it doesn't even impact me
It
anymore.
was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks to come to that realization.
Well, you rationally know that there's nothing you as an individual are probably going to be able to do to stop it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think I always knew that to some extent, but yeah, maybe now I'm just, I don't know, dude. It's just like I said, if you go looking for this, something like this happening every day with America stamped all over it.
Yep.
There's bad shit that happens in the world just every day. And I mean, this is just another fucking example of things that happen, and it's outside of, at least our realm of reality and what just occurs in our everyday lives. So it's just kind of hard to even understand the impact because
Yeah,
it's
I don't
people
know.
thousands of miles away that we don't know, don't really care for shit about. They just exist, and now they're dead.
I don't feel like, I just don't want, I don't feel like it should be passive voiced all the time. Like, this is something that happened. Like, we're not fucking culpable or part of this shit. Because I'm part of this shit, you're part of this shit, everyone in this fucking country is part of this shit. It's not, you can't fucking just like sidestep it and be like, well, it's just a thing that happened. I mean, you can. Obviously, we do.
You have to. I won't even say you can't. You literally have to be a citizen of this country.
Yeah.
You have no choice. There's no government agency that will hear your complaint and do anything to stop any of these fucking drone strikes. There's nobody that you can vote for. Like, look, dude, even if you get Bernie supports continued drone operations in these regions.
Strike these motherfuckers.
So does Tulsi.
So does Tulsi Gabbard. I mean, there are very few candidates up on the stage that have that anti-war stance, and
I don't even know if there's anyone.
Even fewer that could actually prosecute it. Like, even if there was somebody standing up there that wanted to stop this, that's just not within the power of the fucking president.
It's just viewed, I think, by society as a necessary evil. I think there's just some tacit thing with people that go, it's really horrible, and I'm really sad that these innocent people died, but it gets a lot of bad guys.
Well, that's right where they want it.
And, and the thing is that you don't hear, if a drone gets destroyed, people go, it's a drone. It doesn't have the impact of a person. If you say 30 people, 30 U.S. soldiers were killed, this would be a totally different reaction. 30 U.S. drones are destroyed. No one cares. And this drone wasn't even destroyed. It was successful. I mean, obviously, it hit the wrong target, but we don't know why they killed the 30 people, the real deal. Like, look at WikiLeaks and all the information that's been leaked about these operations. Like, a lot of times, these stories that turn out to be total fabrications because they actually just wasted a bunch of people because some guy went crazy or whatever.
Yeah, like we learned that there was anti-American sentiment being discussed by the pine nut farmers.
Boom, dead.
Some high-value target was hiding out amongst the pine nut
so maybe
farmers.
they got one person for the 30 people, and that's the calculation that was made. And then the government doesn't want to admit that. Oh, 30 civilians in Afghanistan for one bad guy? Yeah, sounds good.
Reasonable. Reasonable price. Cheddargate. French chef sues Michelin Guide, claiming he lost a star for using cheddar.
Fuck them, dude. Cheddar's awesome.
I know, right? A French chef is suing the Michelin Guide, the standard bearer for haute cuisine.
Hot.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Haute.
Haute?
Hose.
I don't know. After having lost one of his 3 coveted stars without explanation, his lawyer said Tuesday, aside from having been accused of using cheddar in a cheese souffle.
Scandalous.
Never in my life have I seen
a
a cheese souffle with cheddar.
So it's Chef Mark Verat. I don't know. He claims that the downgrade came after a Michelin inspector mistakenly thought he used adulterated a cheese souffle. He had adulterated a cheese souffle with English cheddar instead of using France's Reblochon.
Oh God, dude, this just reeks of pretentious French bullshit, dude.
Cheddar.
English. Oh no.
Man, so I just wanted to say, fuck them cheddar-hating frogs. Fuck this chef for not using cheddar, because it would have been better if he had. And fuck the Michelin Guide. I'll never go to a restaurant with a Michelin star in my goddamn life.
Remember, this is the same country that built the
I will.
Maginot Line, dude.
I won't.
Same fucking country.
I don't go nowhere where there ain't no cheddar. Cheddar is better.
Fucking French people like cheddar, dude. Don't even fucking get me.
It's the third most popular goddamn cheese in the world.
Do you honestly believe people in France just fucking hate cheddar? Like cheddar just isn't somehow good.
They do. They hate it.
Bullshit, dude.
Every Frenchman hates cheddar.
Every Frenchman.
We're gonna go to the
hates
fucking
that
streets of fucking Paris, Paul, and hand out cheddar, dude, and people.
No,
will take
man,
it.
you haven't. You need to try the Reblochon.
Well, yeah.
I'm happy to try the Reblochon.
No, you're not, because it's not cheddar. You know what? I'm gonna fucking start my own fucking guide.
I like a
the
diverse
TJ guide,
number
and if
of
anyone
cheeses.
used Reblochon in a recipe, they lose a fucking star.
Well, you're an asshole, TJ, because I'm a fucking equal opportunist for cheese.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think you should be losing a Michelin star for using cheddar, man. That seems anti-cheddar.
Expand your mind, man. Have more fucking cheddar cheese.
Shooting threat at Joker movie premiere spurs warning from Army Criminal Investigation Command.
Oh, you mean the white terrorist movie?
Yes, dude. Military commanders in Oklahoma were warned of the potential threat of violence at the theatrical release of the upcoming Joker movie, though law enforcement officials are not sure which theaters may be affected. An Army Criminal Investigation Command memo issued Monday put commanders at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, on notice about an intelligence bulletin that said a Texas law enforcement agency working with the FBI had discovered disturbing and very specific chatter in the dark web about the possible targeting of an unknown theater for a mass shooting on the October 4th release.
Damn.
An image of the memo was posted briefly to the popular Air Force AMN NCO SNCO Facebook page before being removed Tuesday. The command, which is also known as CID, because it needs more fucking acronyms, confirmed its authenticity to Stars and Stripes. Dude. Out of an abundance of caution, our Fort Sill office distributed the memo to internal military personnel at Fort Sill. Anyway, this movie is going to cause fucking massive devastation.
If there's a mass shooting, then okay. But beyond that, dude, my idea of this is like fucking 4chan fucking with people.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Just fucking trolls on the internet.
The sad thing is you can't tell.
You really can't.
Like that dude that shot up the fucking New Zealand church was all over the internet making threats about what he was going to do and memeing and all of that shit, and he went and did it. So it's reached a point now where there's like no way to know. There's no way to know what's a credible threat and what isn't. What's trolling and what isn't.
Oh, well, now society, it's pretty clear. Like, it's not like they take total prophylactic measures. They're not going to just go, oh, well, you know, maybe it's a big, maybe, you know, like, no. If you make a threat that you're going to go shoot up and kill a bunch of people, your ass is probably going to get arrested if you tell anyone else.
Right.
Because it's just, like you said, there's been too many instances of that happening where someone just, you know, makes a joke and maybe they want to carry it out, maybe not. I read a story the other day about some girl that was telling people she was going to go shoot up her school. Boop, arrested. She's already in jail.
Wouldn't it be kind of like true to the Joker's character, though, if it did cause a rash of violent shootings across the country?
I hope it does.
Wouldn't it be an expression of his embracing of chaos?
I hope it does, Paul.
It's going to be Joaquin Phoenix, too, dude.
See, here's the thing about you, TJ. You hope it does until it reaches your front door. Like, if it does right here in this neighborhood, you're going to be hoping it didn't. You see what I mean? Your, like, viewership of the whole event from above is strange. What if it breaks out here? What if you're at the fucking premiere and it's your theater that gets shot up?
Then I guess it just wasn't my lucky day.
Man, that's crazy. We're talking about the drones, and TJ's like, "Get mad, get pissed off, you're tired."
I hope it.
And then the Joker mass shooter is like, I mean,
there hasn't even
perhaps-
been a goddamn Joker mass shooter yet.
It could happen, TJ.
And if it does happen, you know what? Not only do I hope I'm at that fucking theater, I hope I get shot right in my gut and die slowly and painfully.
Wow.
That's what I hope.
Damn, TJ.
Bitch.
Doubling down with your edgelord bullshit.
Yeah, man.
So what about this? Aurora shooting victims voice fears over Joker in letter to Warner Brothers.
They're ridiculous.
Did they do the same thing for when the Suicide Squad movie came out? Or did they know, like, that Joker will have no cultural impact whatsoever, so we're not going to fucking bother writing a letter for that?
No, this type of activism is just silly because it's based on the flawed premise that this movie is responsible for any fucking shooting that happens. Or that any movie has ever been directly responsible for any shooting or any piece of music or any video game.
Oh, but Paul, remember, as we point out here, in July 20th, 2012, we had the mass shooting at the Dark Knight Rises in Aurora, Colorado.
Oh, got it, yeah.
So, automatically, because some person did that, they went into a crowded building and shot a bunch of people. For some reason,
Must have been the movie.
It was the movie that was being shown,
Dude,
right?
there was other theater shootings. Like, what was the Diary of a Mad Black Woman shooting or whatever the fuck not significant? I just don't even understand.
What about the shooting?
I don't remember there were other movies. There were other theater shootings.
What about all
that
the shootings
happened.
at
I can't
Walmart?
remember what was playing during them.
Ban Walmart.
Yeah, we need to ban Walmart. We need to ban big box stores. They seem to have a correlation with mass shootings.
Family members of those killed in the July 20th, 2012 mass shootings at a screening of The Dark Knight Rises in Aurora, Colorado have signed a letter to Warner Brothers sharing concerns about the upcoming Joker film.
Their concerns are ridiculous.
And asking the studio to donate to groups that aid victims of gun violence.
Does the Joker movie and the people that make it support gun violence?
Yes. We are calling on you to be part of the growing chorus of corporate leaders who understand that they have a social responsibility to keep us all safe. Ew. Ew, gross.
What? Hollywood is now responsible for keeping us safe? What the fuck is this country
Corporate
become?
leaders need to... Yeah. Oh, my God. Just bend over a little fucking harder. Oh,
please, Warner Brothers, protect me. I'm so
Corporate
scared.
leaders, please keep us safe.
Yeah, I would rather not have the protection of any corporate leaders.
We'll protect you, Paul.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that protection will cost. Fuck.
Yeah. Their protection feels like a fist fucking.
Look at these fucking fuddy-duddies that are fucking...
So anyway, the theater that the Dark Knight Rises shooting happened in is not even going to show this movie because they're like scared to or some shit. And I don't know, man. That's just a bunch of
It's so stupid, man.
Dude, American mass hysteria.
Just to
and
give
we're-
in to fear. What a fucking fearful
That's
nation
all we know how
are.
to do now.
I'm so scared. You know what? Show the fucking movie. The movie didn't make the guy do the shit. He had a plan long before that fucking movie of what he was going to do.
Check this out. In an interview, Sandy Phillips says that Joker, which centers on the isolated and mentally ill antihero who becomes Batman's eventual arch nemesis, is like a slap in the face.
Why?
She adds that she's concerned about audiences connecting to and even emulating the film's protagonist in a cultural climate where mass shootings have become commonplace.
The Joker characters existed for fucking decades. If people wanted that source material, they could go watch
how many mass shootings were
the
there?
other Joker performances that already exist in the world.
You know what? I've noticed.
How many Joker copycats have there been, you dense fucks?
I've noticed a lot of fucking shootings have happened after the in a post Joker world, dude.
You guys remember
there you
when
go.
You remember when the Nicholson Joker drove everybody mad back in the early 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys remember that?
I must have shot like 15,
The
20
early
people.
2000 Heath Ledger fucking ones.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that was like
I mean, those
massacres in the
copycats.
streets, blood everywhere, all
People
over the
fucking being forced to take Ambien until they died. It was crazy.
crazy shit,
Yeah.
man, crazy. Can't even believe what
You guys
happened.
remember when that latest Doom game dropped and the pit of hell opened up and a bunch of fucking demons came pouring
That
forth?
was crazy.
That was a crazy time.
You guys remember that shit?
Why do they keep allowing these fucking
I
creative
don't
people
know.
to
Good
make
thing
this
for
shit
that
when
Marine.
they know it's dangerous?
Good thing for the nameless Marine that saved us, though.
Yep, that is true.
That was good. Positive development there.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the Joker movie's pretty scary, and you better watch out because it's gonna destroy society. I guess.
dude.
I mean, they're just like helping to fucking advertise this movie at the end of the day, which is just silly that they don't realize that this activism and getting that they probably all celebrated that this got coverage in different fucking newspapers and shit. When actually all it did was put money in the pockets of the people that made this fucking movie. The more you build the legend of this movie being dangerous or too hot to watch or, you know, whatever the fuck, it just builds people's desire to go see it.
And I bet you that now that because of this kind of shit, there's gonna be like cops at all these fucking screenings.
Oh,
and
it's
shit.
just gonna suck. It's just so stupid.
So anyway, U.S. state of Massachusetts bans all e-cigarettes.
Oh shit.
Great.
Dude, let's move to Massachusetts, dude.
Massachusetts on Tuesday officially became the first U.S. state to ban, if temporarily, the sale of all electronic cigarettes,
Paul.
going further than states that prohibited only the flavored products. The ban is effective immediately and will run into January 25th, said Governor Charlie Baker, who declared a public health emergency in the Northeast
TJ,
state.
you want to move the show to fucking Massachusetts, man?
Okay, let's do it.
It's fucking torture, Paul, dude.
San Francisco.
No.
They have legal weed, though, Paul.
No.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
San Francisco and California. Man, this place really doesn't think you know your geography. It felt the need at the beginning to tell me that Massachusetts was a state, and now it's letting me know that San Francisco is in California.
Yeah, it's in California, in case you're wondering.
I mean, I'm not the fucking
Where is it?
greatest at geography in the world, but fuck. Anyway, California had already adopted a similar citywide ban in July, but until now, no other state has imposed a statewide ban. The purpose of this public health emergency is to temporarily pause all sales of vaping products so that we can work with our medical experts to it. Well, you know what? The tobacco industry thanks you because they're all going to switch to cigarettes.
Yeah. A lot of them already are. It's just so fucked up, dude. I don't know. We just covered a fucking story about 30 people getting blown up for no reason by one of our errant drones. And here in America, we're worried about what I can and can't put in my body. It's just so fucking stupid that this is even on the table for discussion. Adults should be able to purchase and do whatever they want to fucking do. It's just another, like, prohibitive move to help the kids. It's all wrapped in, we want to protect the kids. Fuck the kids. I'm just being honest, man. It ain't my job to protect their fucking kids from bad shit.
Well, I at least like that when you say it, it's a more honest take. You know, it's not just like, well, you know, I'm concerned about these children too. That's a more political answer. You're just like, fuck these kids. Get my fucking vape from my cold, dead hands.
I don't think kids should be running around with jewels, but it ain't my job to run around and slap it out of their fucking
Yeah,
hand.
it is, Paul. It's your job.
It's mom and dad's job,
It's
dude.
the state's job, Paul. The state has to act, man.
Yeah.
Look, too many kids using those jewels now.
Definitely got to handle this before we handle, let's see, the giant underwater iceberg that is our trillion-dollar or multi-trillion-dollar debt, the fucking looming stock crisis, the looming automation crisis. We definitely want to deal with this.
Environmental crises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just want to deal with this vape thing first. It's just so fucking absurd. Yeah, they're still, we still, all this shit looming in the fucking horizon, and we're worried about what people are putting in their lungs and what people are doing in their homes. It's like, fuck.
Didn't it get a little hotter this year, guys?
Truck
Don't
stop
worry about
camel
it.
prescribed antibiotics after woman bites it.
This woman needs to go to fucking jail, dude.
First of all, don't have a camel at a truck stop. Like, this weird, we're a fucking truck stop gas station in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, but we got a tiger or a camel or some shit.
Taylor's been to this gas
That
station.
needs to stop.
The camel gas.
She's seen this camel, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, this is in Louisiana, I guess.
This reminds me of Tony the tiger, another truck stop animal.
I think that gas station had a tiger and it died. I think they're trying to
dead.
get. I think they're trying to get another one. Though.
Yeah, Tony died.
A veterinarian has prescribed antibiotics to a camel owned by a Louisiana truck stop petting zoo after a woman bit the 600-pound animal to free herself from under its weight. Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office documents obtained by the Advocate on Monday accused Florida couple Gloria and Edmund Lancaster of throwing treats for their unleashed dog into Casper the camel's enclosure at Tiger Truck Stop. The couple told deputies the camel attacked the dog, but the sheriff's office said the couple had provoked the animal before it sat on Gloria Lancaster. She crawled under barbed wire to retrieve her pet.
It sat on her?
Yeah. Gloria Lancaster told officers that she had to bite the camel to free herself. Truck stop manager Pamela Bozier said the veterinarian prescribed Casper antibiotics as a precaution.
Dude, let me tell you something, man. Right now,
That's not her. That's just a...
these motherfuckers that fucking harass this camel, that already lives a fucking shitty life, need to be charged with fucking harassing that camel and fucking felony cruelty to animals, man. This is fucked up.
Yeah, these
people
And
fucking
they put their own
suck.
dog at risk, too.
Yeah, these people fucking suck,
with their
dude.
shit behavior.
How about no more keeping animals in shitty little pens next to truck
Yeah,
stops
I'm
where they
100%
suck
with you.
fumes all day?
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
How about just banning that so that they're not there for this crazy dumb bitch from Florida
it's
to
not
bite?
it's not a zoo. This isn't a fucking
Yeah.
place where these animals are being looked after. Like this fucking animal is stuck in a fucking probably like what Taylor described him as very small, like a very small cage.
Yeah, she definitely would have been charged with way more if this animal had been in a state that has proper zoo licensing, and if she had done this in a zoo. There's just no way to do this in most zoos, and if she had done it, she'd be going to jail for it.
Rightfully so.
Not just filing a counter complaint or whatever the fuck is happening here. So fuck these dumbass roadside carnival truck stops. Nobody wants to stop and experience magic when they're in the middle of nowhere. Just have some beef jerky and a Slurpee machine and a wide array of cigarettes and and gas. Yeah, there's a gas.
You know, if you want to get people, no, I'm on board with that if it involves animals. But having like the biggest ball of yarn or some shit, I don't give a fuck about that. They want to have some stupid gimmick thing. I'm fine with that.
I'm saying get rid of that shit too. Fuck the gimmick shit.
Nah, dude, the gimmicks fucking will make this country great, Paul.
No, fuck the gimmicks.
Buy into the gimmick, dude.
I gotta side with Scotty on this.
Time wasting bullshit on the side of the road.
Whatever, Paul. You know you love it. You know you love it, Paul.
He might not love it, but his time ain't valuable.
I'm fine
enough
with the
for him to bitch
gimmicks
about it being
like
wasted.
the mystery spot where that's all they are is like they're just advertising, hey, I'm a gimmick. But nobody wants that from a gas station. Dude, when's the last time you
Not
pulled
from a
over
gas
at a
station.
fucking gas station?
Man, I'm not talking about that.
All right, I
fair
want to
enough.
see some wilderness.
Yeah, I don't
or
give a
I
fuck
want to
about
see
the-
a fairy castle at this
I'm
gas
talking
station.
about tourist traps here. I'm not talking about the gas
I'm fine
station.
with those. I'm fine with the just like the weird haunted houses.
Yeah, the
and
weird shit like that. Yeah. Oh, don't give a fuck about the gas station shit, dude.
No, I'm
Fuck
talking
that.
about like these fucking
No, we'll make an
animal
exception.
attractions and these fucking stupid like, hey, walk through the
And Paul-
Museum of Wonder while you get beef jerky.
Me and you talked about this even one day. You don't even need all that shit. You just need Buc-ee's, dude. Buc-ee's gets a fucking
Yeah.
fuck ton of people in the door, and there's no fucking camel that's fucking tied up.
If we replaced every fucking gas station in the world with Buc-ee's, the world would be a fucking happier place.
Dude, it would be.
I'm telling you what,
Those
man.
fucking roasted nuts, man. Oh, man.
As an avowed anti-capitalist, I have to say that I think that all of the virtues that people extol about capitalism are only purely expressed in a Buc-ee's. It's everything that a capitalistic endeavor should be. You can fuel your car. There's a million different types of fresh food and fried food. There's 18 different restaurants in there. Every soda you can think of. Everything you would need for a fucking trip. It's like I don't know, man. It's like a Walmart, but great.
Have you
You
ever
know
been to
what I
one,
mean?
TJ?
No.
You've never been
What?
to a Buc-ee's? TJ.
What the fuck, dude? You ain't living life, TJ.
Dude, it is. I got to be honest with you. There's a Buc-ee's outside. It's between San Antonio and Austin. It's about the halfway point, maybe a little less. And it is, dude, it's your place. You could literally live there and be happy for the rest of your life.
Wow.
It's got everything.
I want to do it. Let's do it.
It's the only gas station I've gone to I didn't want to leave. I wanted to fuel up my car and just stay at Buc-ee's and experience Buc-ee's and run back in there every time I got hungry and get a new fucking pretzel twist or
Just do it like
they got everything.
A non-stop ideology from Buc-ee's, dude.
Ice
That's your
cream.
new life.
They got every fucking like all the weird sodas and shit that you can't find nowhere else, all fountained.
Sweet.
What do
Any
you
kind of beef jerky you can think
pull
of,
up a
TJ?
picture of Buc-ee's?
TJ, you look. You walk into a gas station. You talk about beef jerky, right, TJ?
Yeah.
Got a little few. Yeah, fucking name brand. No, man.
Buc-ee's has got all the beef.
You got like fucking like 50, 60 flavors of beef
like
jerky.
all like homemade beef jerky from like local people. They make all kinds of different flavors, all kinds of different shit from all over the country. All these artisanal fucking
TJ,
jerkies.
If there's anything that can make you fat, that's road trip food. It is there, and it is there in abundance.
Oh, man.
It is like a fucking carnival.
You can get burritos at Buc-ee's.
Is it like this?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
Buc-ee's,
dude, that's Buc-ee's.
Dude, you don't even know, TJ. You don't even know. Look at that place. Now, it's got like 100 pumps outside, so there's never a problem getting a pump.
Oh, hell no, dude.
There's literally 100 pumps.
brisket, sausage, turkey, pulled pork.
Yeah, dude.
You
Like
get
you said, it's the real
you
deal.
Get everything at the Buc-ee's, dude. Everything. That's the one right there. I think that's the Buc-ee's outside of San Antonio. You gotta go, TJ.
Sweet.
It's like Walmart, but for junk food.
Sweet.
Everything there is delicious and edible.
Oh, dude, they also sell like a ton of toys. So if you have fucking kids and shit,
Yeah.
it's like they just like there's like have everything you can fucking imagine, dude.
Yep. I want a Buc-ee's shirt, man.
They got pizza in there. They got all kinds
This
of
one
stuff.
corporation I will proudly support. Buc-ee's is the pinnacle of capitalism.
God bless them.
That's what this country was meant to be.
You got to make a pilgrimage to a Buc-ee's, TJ. I don't know what the closest Buc-ee's is to here.
There's one, I think, in Florida.
Yeah, you got to go to Florida and go to the Buc-ee's, TJ.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, you have to experience it.
Experience
It's your
the
soul
magic.
personified in a
Come on,
gas
TJ.
station.
Go to fucking Buc-ee's, TJ.
All
What are
right,
you waiting for,
shut
dude?
up.
You
Yeah,
like
damn.
you like saltwater taffy, TJ?
Hell yeah.
They got fucking every kind of saltwater taffy you ever
Whoa.
fucking dream about.
You like
at
fucking
Buc-ee's.
roasted fucking nuts, TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a fucking shit ton of those, dude.
You like burritos stuffed with fucking cheese and rice and beans and fucking
Yep.
delicious savory meats?
Yes.
They got that.
it. You like pizza, TJ?
Got it all.
They got
You like
pizza,
hot dogs, TJ?
hamburgers.
Yeah.
I mean, everything you can think of, TJ. Every fucking thing you can think of you ever need in your life.
What do you want to wash that fucking down with, TJ? Anything you can think of, they got it. You want an RC Cola today because you're feeling fruity? Go get an
They
RC
got it,
Cola.
dude.
What the fuck? How come I can't play this? Hold on.
What are you trying to play?
I want to play the damn Boston Dynamics robot.
The Boston
Oh,
Dynamics.
yeah.
Oh, there's a new one?
He's a
Yeah.
gymnast, dude.
Yeah, the gymnast robot.
I'll find it.
The AI fucking army is building, Paul.
I already had it up, but the fucking website doesn't work, so.
It don't work no more.
Don't work none.
Why
All right,
don't
here
it
we go.
work?
Here we fucking go. All right, so
Play the
check it out.
fucking video, TJ.
Got it. you
Error.
son of a bitch.
Error.
Error. All right, he gonna do some tricks and such.
That's more acrobatic than any of us, dude.
Easily.
Damn.
Whoa. This is... Is this real?
Yes. We're coming to get you, Paul.
Dude, we are in trouble. We're fucked.
Yeah.
I like him.
Man, RoboCop is happening.
Our AI overlords are here.
Oh, cool.
You know, Paul, I think they're going to treat us like dogs in the first phase. We'll be like, no, human. We like start fighting. They'll be like, stop, human.
We need
Bad
that.
human.
I think we need some potty training as a species.
You go in your crate now.
Yeah.
You get locked in a little cell. You're all scared and shit. Then the robots are like, it's okay.
Yeah.
No fighting.
Yes. Now you have learned a lesson. You will not fight anymore. You will not say mean things to other people. That's bad.
Naughty.
And the
human.
fact that we have
I'm
no
starting to get
recourse.
turned on by this idea.
Oh,
Being
damn, Paul's
disciplined
like-
by this robot.
You have been a bad boy, Paul.
Oh no. Oh no, Atlas, please.
I must discipline you, Paul.
It's for your own good.
It is only logical.
Damn.
Damn cold. Fucking dude.
Dude, these things are going to be leaping through people's windows and chasing down perps before we know it, dude.
Yep.
It's
RoboCop.
Robo-armied.
Yeah, and the place we talked about earlier probably be the first ones to see it, too.
Yep. Those pine nut farmers.
Yeah, those poor pine nut farmers thought that they fucking saw the worst of us when we accidentally dropped a drone bomb on them, but...
Dude, fuck those pad hands. Fucking M16 hands.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, we don't need
Missiles.
this thing to be doing backflips and shit. We can retrofit those hands with whatever we need to put on them. Poison darts. Fucking... Who knows, dude? Rail guns.
I mean, if you make this
sniper
thing
rifles.
durable enough, I mean... and you have, like, let's say a fucking 20,000, you can just have them rush a fucking area with an enemy, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if 10,000 were destroyed. Doesn't matter because they just overwhelm them.
Yeah, you just rebuild them. Damn. The dystopia is weird.
Yeah, well, you know what'll happen then? Eventually, there'll be like robot armies fighting, dude. It'll be like a fucking game of like Risk or some shit. How fast can we,
Is that
replicate
the
our units?
official sound of a robot war?
Yep.
I'm just imagining the lasers firing back and forth and shit.
Yeah, dude. Well, that'll be cool.
That'll be like our anime future, dude. And they have a bunch of 14-year-olds that are the best at the game, trying to take over the other countries and shit.
I hope they make giant mechs that you can pilot from the inside.
Well, that's what the fucking 14-year-olds will be in.
Yeah, I want to be in one of those. I want to be the lone old boomer that can pilot one of these.
Well, you have to have some special ability then. You have to have
Because
some
I'm so rotund, it rolls into a ball. It's a prototype.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big wrecking ball.
TJ, I see you as not like the king, but some advisor or something. You're some slime ball character in it.
Cool.
Trying to accumulate more power behind the scenes.
Like the worm tongue.
Yeah.
I'll whisper fucking shit into Paul's ear or something.
They are coming for you, Paul.
Try to convince him to turn on his own people.
Your technology is too advanced.
Dude.
It scares them.
They're all jealous of how good you are. All right. Well, that's the news, I guess, for today.
Wow. What a fucking day.
What a day, huh? How
What a
y'all doing
fucking
out
day.
there? Good luck, world.
Sees ya.
See you next week. Hopefully the news will be good by then.
I don't think so.